We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Josh Bell will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Brandon Waddell gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 2-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Dyson's there. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The average sits at 294. 14 homers and 55 driven in. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. One and two now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Eric Lauer will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box now, Jason Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Count remains 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another 2-2 offering.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Garcia coming on, but this will land untouched. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Adam Frazier, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped him up. Pena is under it, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. So coming to the plate, Keston Hiura, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. To third, scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The shortstop. So
take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 21 homers and 76 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
batting fifth, the first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
So striding in, Jed Jerko, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Frazier is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Gerard Dyson waits on deck. The 3-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6. The left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 8. The catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Newman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Mm, 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Newman's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting it, the catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Third inning, no score to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The pitch. Eric Lauer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Waddell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Waddell.
Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And it takes just one pitch to get the leadoff man here in the third. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jason Martin becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman, number 55.
Settling in now, Josh Bell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that's the third out. Pirates leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So here is Avisail Garcia. This is line to left. Dyson is there, and he has it for the out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. From the belt, kicks and deals. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Oh, one pitch on its way. Popped him up. Hayes is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 0-2 delivery, and this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Dyson, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Up next for the Buccos, Jose Osuna. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dyson is retired, 2 down now.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in, Kevin Newman reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
In now, Jacob Stallings. Fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia in the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is there and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Into the box, Manny Pena. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eric Lauer.
Ready for another chance? Eric Lauer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And here's Christian Yelich now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 38th home run of the season for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura. And he takes ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Brian Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 13 home runs, 39 driven in. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jason Martin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Nobody out, runner on first. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
1-0 count, here it is.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
One and two, here it comes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So first and second with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Next will be Jose Osuna as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Fouled away. Bases are loaded with only one out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. David Phelps is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Brian Hayes will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out to right. Looking up is Yelich. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
What a great swing right there. It's such a tough situation. You knock the donut off your bat, and you know first thing that enters your mind is grand slam and tie in this game. But that puts so much pressure on you. What a way to be able to handle his nerves in a big situation and come through with a clutch grand slam.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His past batting line against David Phelps, he's 0 for 5. And there's ball 1. Newman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate, and this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. 5 innings complete, and we're all even now at 6-6.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Go. Smith.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently 3rd best on this Brewers ball club. Here's Jed Jerko now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead to count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Smith, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. 1 hit's all they get. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Ready once again, Jacob Stallings. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0 home. Down the first baseline. To short. Bichette's got it. And that's out number 1. Digging in, Joe Smith. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Jason Martin.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Jason Martin, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Martin is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Pirates. Weir still tied 6-6. 7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Manny Pena.
Catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh.
High in the air into shallow left center. Dyson's there. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, David Phelps.
Omar Narvaez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Milwaukee, number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pitch popped up. Hayes is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A 1-1. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied 6 apiece. J.P. Fireisen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
J.P. Fireisen.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Adam Frazier. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
One strike.
And he misses 2-1. The count to the Pirates shortstop.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Kane going back, and they have taken the lead. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. And that's home run number 64 on the season as they move out in front 7-6. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that ball in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Jerko over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Pirates, the third baseman, Hayes.
Coming to the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly on the ground to third. Arcia fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. Next for Milwaukee, Avisail Garcia. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's set and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Liner toward right center. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
Now back.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, You've got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way, right to him. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Osuna is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Corey Knebel will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and into bat next is speedy Gerard Dyson.
Hey, this one's pretty close right now. They lead by 1. If you want to really look at it with a microscope, go back to this guy's previous at-bat. A huge grand slam to knock in 4 runs.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So stepping in, Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Okay. That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here's the 3-0, and he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Colin Moran will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Pirates. Number 19, Colin Moran.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Alex Claudio.
Jason Martin will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. So far this season, Martin is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Behind 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Pirates strand a couple as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in, Bo Bichette. Last time through was a base hit.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now a ball hit the center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again.
The third baseman, number 3, Orlando Arcia.
To the plate now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Kella is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Taylor.
Into the box, Manny Pena, and he fouls this one off. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. out and just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Brock Holt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Brent Suter enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Eric Sogard has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 7, Eric Sogard.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
For the Pirates, the shortstop, Adam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Garcia. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back, first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it comes. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Osuna. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home. Gregory Polanco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 53 homers, and 109 runs batted in. And it's fouled away. Suter, a 6'5" left-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, I don't know.
Lifted in the air out to left field. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still tied 7-7. Gregory Polanco will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 25.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Avisail Garcia. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap and center field plays deep.
Michael Feliz, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate now, Christian Yelich. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Stepping up now, Bo Bichette. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Brewers lead it 9-7. Josh Hader enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Josh Hader.
Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. He went deep back in the 5th.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count now, 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Gerard Dyson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Standing in, Jacob Stallings. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Brent Suter wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Josh Hader wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.